January 22nd, 2025, and we have 2 orders to get out. So let's just get right to it. So far this morning, what I have done on eBay is upgrade my store. I was at just like I don't think it was even called basic. It was $4.95 a month. Just so that you could have an actual store. And I upgraded to then like the basic plan so that I could have more than 250 listings, because what happens is, okay, so let's say that you have 10 items and you list those 10 items in 1 month, and those 10 items don't sell at all, which is very unusual. So hypothetically, those 10 items then count towards that 250 next month. Okay, so it just starts to build and build and build and build. So I'm finally at that point, basically after like a year and a half of selling on eBay. And really I've sold longer than that, but I just haven't been very consistent. Consistency is key, and that's why I'm posting these videos every morning. Consistency is key. So first thing that sold on eBay, and I had been wearing this, I had gotten it at the bins. It was just a quarter zip women's Under Armour polo shirt. It sold for $6.49. Winner, winner, chicken dinner type scenario, right? But anyway, hey, I got a little bit of wear out of it, paid like $1.59 for it, and then profited off of what I no longer wanted. So hey, you can't go wrong there. So we're getting that out in the mail, and it'll be a good day. It actually snowed this morning here. Snow is in the forecast all day long, actually, on and off. And see the maintenance people out and about walking around without coats on. That's a good sign. Feels like a little bit of a heat wave, even though it snowed. So this sold to Lauren in Port St. Lucia, Florida. So thank you so much, Lauren. I appreciate it. It's bright colored, so if you are a runner and you're out and about, it's a great thing to wear. Funny thing about this next item that I sold, I just had this on my last bin video, and it's this Coach lanyard. It's a weird thing to call something lanyard, and it actually sold on Poshmark for $15. And right before I went live, I had someone comment on that video to let me know what exactly this was, which is awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, half of this job is literally researching. I spent probably 30 minutes this morning researching something that I never found online, really. What it was is I had picked up a set of sugar. It was like a sugar and creamer set. Silver plate, which it's kind of an iffy pickup, to be honest. And the reason I say that is because silver plate just doesn't sell. People want solid silver through and through. But you also really don't see these items floating out in the market as much as what you used to either. This piece was pretty ornate. You'll see it in an upcoming video. It was actually made in Canada, and probably anywhere from like the 1850, well, maybe it was like 1880s through like through 1912. So really, it was a very long time ago. I'll show you what it looks like here. Sugar and creamer set. And then on the bottom is like the hallmark where it says standard company is what it was called, which I've never heard of the Standard Company, but Toronto, Canada, that's probably why I've never heard of it. There really isn't any less listings on eBay currently for the Standard Company either, so. Now that I went off about that, let's get back to shipping. This is our last item. It's going to Desert Hot Springs, California. I've actually been there. Super cool place. Thank you so much, Teresa. Just gonna package this up. And that is the very last item that we are shipping today. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. I do have a video that's coming out, but I was working on getting some of these items that I purchased yesterday posted so that people could kind of see like, oh, what interests me when I go thrifting. So anyway, have a good one. Bye.